Hello, hello. Where are you jumping in from? Let me know. Hey, Caden. How's New Zealand? How are ya? And how is it way over there? Wow. When's your winter? Do you know, one of my dreams, did I ever tell you, is to visit Australia and New Zealand? How much of a flight distance is there to cover between New Zealand and Australia? Wow. That's when we have summer here. I'm just in a coffee shop. In Canada, have you ever been to Canada? We have Tim Hortons here. It's our, it's a thing to die for. Oh, Kaden, did you buy my ebook yet? Did you buy my ebook? Oh, that's not bad. You guys actually talk alike. You have the same kind of accent when you speak, when you talk. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't know if there was anything different. It would just be the same to me, right? What do you have in Atlanta, Mary G? Hey, Mary G, how you doing? Do you have the link? Are you interested in buying or no? I don't want to, like, oh Lord. Like, if you don't want to, that's okay. You're still my friend. I have my second phone. I'm trying to connect to Wi-Fi. I can post the link if you're interested. But I do post the link still, though, even like just so people. So Mary Jew, oh, you said you have one there. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Well, they've been bought over by a Brazilian company. So they've been bought over by a Brazilian company. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I know a lot of people who have been in crypto since 2016, 2017. I even did coaching for some, but you seem to be very knowledgeable. Well, what I'm telling people to do is that if you're like if you support my channel, that's one way to support me for the work that I'm doing. Because the people on this channel, I'm not offering them the book because they don't know crypto. You guys actually are already in crypto. The reason why I'm offering you the book first is because I want to. That's my approach. Is my you guys are like a family community to me. So if you like what I've done so far, you feel encouraged. This is the way to say, okay, you know what? I know a lot already, but I'm going to support you. I'm going to buy it, and then you forward it to someone. So my goal is to have 100 of my subscribers download one copy, and then forward it to someone at some point. Read it. There's stuff in there that even the people who have been in crypto since 2016, I actually coached a gentleman who has been in crypto before me, 2017, and he said, "Wow," because he didn't have a lot of details, but a friend at work told him about XRP, so he started buying. He started loading up on it, and he believed his friend because his friend has been in stock market and all of that and has made money, even though they work in the same place. And he doesn't make a lot of money, but from 2017 he's been buying. When it's low, you buy, So he has a boatload. But yeah, so that's how it is. Hey, Fishy, how you doing? So that's what I've been doing. Like when I come on, I try to get people to. I know it looks like, oh, this guy's money hungry. No, I'm not. But I wanna like, I wanna use it as an opportunity to get reviews from my own subscribers. Then we go to the world with it. Hello, fishy F1 she. It's fishy. Like I don't know what you're like. I'm good, and you? Are you a subscriber to the channel? Welcome. So I'm sorry. Permit me, Caden. I don't want to look like I'm harassing you for a sale. I released it on the 27th November, so I'm always, every time I come on live or I do a video, I talk about it because that's the way I can get people to know. And then in April, I won't talk about it as much. I'll just mention it. There'll be a link to it because some new people are coming on. It's mostly for newbies. I'm concerned that some people don't know anything about crypto, and like I made it in such a way that in 2 hours they can go from learning to buying. Learning to buying. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so that's, I'm not, like, I don't think I can teach you anything. I don't think so. But maybe I can encourage you. Like, there's some little stories I put in there, not like things I've done, not stories, but like analogies. Like the analogy, I can tell it to you. You don't need to give me $12 to tell you a nice analogy. But it's something that has really been encouraging for many people. So, do you trade? Caden, do you trade? He says, ha 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 ha. Thank you so much for supporting me, Caden. I love it. Yeah, okay, no, pass the link onto them, Caden. Are you a millionaire? You don't have to tell me how much you're worth, but are you a millionaire? Because I think some people on here are millionaires secretly. I'm telling you, secretly. Are you a millionaire in crypto? There you go. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for all your support. But I don't know. Did you ever, because there's somebody who gave to my buy me a coffee. I don't know if it was you. So I'm not sure, right? I'm not sure. But I released a new book today. It's titled, but you know, I'm a pastor, right? So my books are, like I have 23 books I'm going to release within the next 1 year. But the one that I've just finished yesterday is titled 21 Reasons Why You Must Pray. Wasbo, how are you? Miami boy, I don't know if they will just take over. I think they will just implant the technology into Swift. That's what I think will happen, but I could be wrong, right? I don't think anybody really has the full picture because there's so many non-disclosures. How do you know what's going to happen? You don't know. The non-disclosures are couched in secrecy. That's why they are non-disclosure agreements, NDAs they call them. And there's a lot of them. There's over 1,000 I hear. So you're never going to hear anything. But it leaks. The NDA leaks. That's why people know. But there's a risk to the people leaking because they could be sued. So that's how we get the information, right? So Caden, let me just tell you, I've been trying to, so what I'm trying to do with the ebooks is get 100 copies downloaded by my subscribers who want to support me. Then we send that out to the world. We say here, so the support, because nobody really can do anything without the help of some supporters, right? So if I've been on here, it's really like I have a captive market here. People who really like my stuff, they like my vibe, because everybody will not like you. They say, all right, we like what you're doing, we're going to help you, we're going to support you. And one person made a comment that I really appreciate. He says, we want to support you because it helps you support others, right? So that's really encouraging. So Miami boy, yeah, that's my position. Wasbull, hi to you. How you doing? How you doing? It's 9:35 Central Time. (9:35 Central Time). Caden, what time is it in New Zealand? Hey, Timothy Smithy, how are you? Am I Canadian? Yes, I am. But I wasn't born in Canada. I was 3:35 p.m. Unbelievable, unreal. In Canberra, what time is it in Canberra? Because somebody called me from Canberra. Is it pronounced Canberra? When the SEC case closes, it's going to shoot up. But it will be FOMO shooting up. I don't believe it'll be because it'll be FOMO. This is my personal opinion. It can go from FOMO. FOMO can take a crypto from, okay, so XRP is $2.20 right now. How much is it right now? Somebody tell me. A Canadian is a Canadian. John, where are you? So for those of you just joining, my ebook is still open for sale to my subscribers first to support the work I'm doing. Those of you who are new to crypto, it will benefit you more than those who are not new to crypto, who know a lot about crypto. But I wrote it with the newbie in mind because one of the things God showed me is that there is going to come a gold rush. And the gold rush is going to be serious. It will start in July. I believe it will start in July. That's just my belief. But what I know is I've been told that there's a gold rush. People are going to rush in. And that's when they get hit. That's when they make mistakes. That's when they get taken advantage of. Okay, so my thinking is, yes, and that's why. Do you use do you use the brokers? Do you use a broker, Caden? Or no? Caden, do you use a broker? Sorry, I think the delay is 60 seconds. So I did it on my phone, so I couldn't set it to do the chat. You trade yourself, okay. Yeah, because that's why some people use, like if you have a large quantity you want to sell, that's why some people say, I'll keep 1,000 units of this or 2,000 units of that with a broker. I'll still trade myself. Because one time I tried to sell SHIB, right? And I was inside the ledger. So I was going to use Inch. When I saw how much they were going to take from me, oh, Lord God Almighty. I don't know about the buyback, Miami boy. So, Caden, when I saw what they were going to charge me, I'm like, oh, it's the same thing with the broker, right? But it's almost like that sale is almost guaranteed, right? So to avoid the stress, it's like, okay, hey, Mr. Broker, I know you're going to take 3% from me, but here's 1,000 units of this. Here's 500 units of this. When it gets to such and such a price, I want you to do this for me, right? So. Hey, John. Oh, awesome. I'm in Manitoba. Johnny man. I'm actually sitting in Oak Bank right now. John, did you know I was in Manitoba? Yes, no. I believe that they're more expensive. There's no point. Like if you're selling and liquidating a large amount, 3%, like it's not worth it, right? If you can do everything yourself, you have the time, but some people will prefer to just have a third party. And I think regulation will include brokers. You will see what they'll do. The government will try to undercut individuals. They'll try to do all kinds of things to regulation ruins things sometimes, right? Like you, okay, now you can't make a choice to go here. You can, like me now, when regulation comes in, they're gonna say, well, go get a certificate if you want to teach people crypto, or you want to do, like, you can't do that. You have to have a license. Like, it'll change the whole field. Yeah. You see what I mean? So I was saying something to my friend from London, and so what I was trying to say is that FOMO can take XRP from $2.24 to $200. That's the reality of FOMO, because there's a lot of hype around the currency. So many people are going to get wrecked but it's a temporary wreck if people can wait. The problem is emotions. So when FOMO comes in, look at what happened to XCN. So you've got a big channel like Economic Ninja presenting some facts about XCN, but he has 500,000 subscribers. So if 30,000 people watched this video within an hour when he said XCN was going to pump, and they went in to buy XCN, and people are putting $100 to $2,000 in at once because they want to hit the jackpot right away, here's what's going to happen. The thing will rise crazily to a very high height, right? And that's what happened to XCN. People saw their money grow 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, right? So that's the thing about FOMO, fear of missing out. And I think that XRP has such a huge, like, a heavy weight right now. There's, you know how many wallets there are in XRP? New wallets opened between January and March. In less than 90 days, 250,000 wallets have been added to the XRP wallet count, making it 6 point something million, 6.2 or 6.3. Now watch this. I know that if you still have to divide that number by 2 or by 3 to get the actual true number of the wallet, I don't think there are more than 1.5 million legitimate XRP holders. And the top 10% aren't holding that much XRP anyways. So it's a very tiny community. However, that community, if 30,000 or 1 million people, you see what I'm trying to say, choose to move in at once, retail, to buy, the thing will push the price to unbelievable heights. You see? So, because of the FOMO, and it won't last, it will drop right away. It'll drop right away. So if some people can catch it going up at $20, $30, whatever. So I don't know. I like, again, people are like, oh, is that possible? Well, think about it. Think about it. If you're thinking only of $50, $100 purchase, but there's different kinds of retail. There are people who would come in because, oh, they just heard about it. Okay, what do? They put 20,000 in. There will be many people like that. There will be many people who would put $100,000 in. They already have a lot of money. They just didn't know about it. And then they find out, really, oh, why? Okay, oh, the government, oh, boom, they just go. And people will put their business money, company money, they will put it in. But of course, the institutions don't just do that because, of course, they make mistakes too. But that's what I think would happen that will push it crazy up. Yes, Caden. It was ETN. Really, a lot of people are so bitter about it. They're so angry with that thing. But at the end of the day, you look at your portfolio. You ask yourself. One day I was bitching about early when I started. It was like, oh, I lost money, and it was like, okay, listen. There are people who have lost their life trying to get gas from the ground, like the crude oil, the car you are driving, and now the whole world uses crude oil, right? People died trying to create the car, trying to create the aircraft. So you have not been through anything. What you lost was a couple $1,000s. Wake up. And you know what? That really touched me. So yeah, I don't know, Miami boy. Is that an important question? Why would I sell? Why would you sell? Most people will sell at $10. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Do you still have a job, Caden? Caden, I asked a question earlier. I don't know if you answered me. I asked if you were one of those guys, one of the people from uh, New Zealand who was given to my buy me a coffee. Was that you? Yeah, you're one of the few who know then. There's many financial advisors who have no idea what's going on. Wow, your friend retired. That's good. Okay, okay, that's cool. There's somebody else from New Zealand. A couple of times they will send me funds just supporting me. Yeah, you're a licensed financial advisor. You should look into. Caden, send me an email. I want to tell you something very important. I'm not going to say it on here. My email is on the. Just send me an email and say what we were talking about. Our conversation about. You say what your role is. I'm Caden. You said this. So I want to tell you something because of your particular. If you don't know about it already, you'll be very grateful. But if you do, it's okay. He retired before the. It depends on how many he bought, right? If he has like, is it 200,000 units? Yeah, yeah. No, I know. But I'm asking you to do, just trust me on this. Trust me. I want to share something with you that I think is very important, and you'll be happy I did. Excuse me. Thank you. Just my email is in the, and then you could do on my calendar. You could pick a time to meet with me for 15 minutes for free. Hafiz Majid, what are you talking about? Please like the video to the number of people in here. It's getting late out here for me. I will be going soon, but I still have I've just been here for 24 minutes, so I have time. I have some time. I usually don't like to do more than an hour, but this afternoon I was here for more than an hour. When I finished work, I went on live, and I was so happy I did because, yeah, it turned out very good. Do you guys know how many ETF applications there are right now? Do you know how many? There's over 9. Somebody said 16, but I've confirmed 9. 9 ETF applications. Nine ETF applications. Exactly, because so does it? Do you see what's going on? They're telling you there was that article, right, where it says if you are like people who are buying, expert says retail buying XRP is risky. So 4 days ago, watch this. If you're on here, look, I'm going to show you this. Look, can you read this? Beware, experts warn against XRP hype as Ripple versus SEC ruling nears. This was March 8, 2025. Okay? The long-running legal battle between Ripple and U.S. Securities and Exchange may finally be reaching its conclusion. A closed-door SEC meeting on March 6 has sparked speculation that a major decision could be around the corner. Now, they may even do a false flag and say, no, the case is not dropped, it continues. What are you going to do? And people will say, but Trump, President Trump, oh my goodness, he was going to save crypto and all that. See, they will do everything. Certain elites don't want other people to enjoy what's coming. So, no, I don't believe that, N. Sorry. Yeah, the biggest one. Somebody said to me in the live today that he was floored when he saw Franklin Templeton applying for an ETF, XRP ETF. People don't even know this because a lot of people in North America are not aware. Caden, do you know that in Brazil right now, in Brazil, there's an XRP ETF that is operating in Brazil? You understand? So, yeah. Exactly. So we don't know. They will just say, no, Ripple, it's not clear. The SEC has decided that they're going to continue to pursue the case. It was while Trump was leaving his presidency that in 2020 that Ripple was sued. They'll create a lot of fraud. Yeah, people are going to drop off and say, forget it, I'm not doing this anymore. They'll say, I can't do it. I just can't. Then one day, boom, you got that. Let me tell you, go back to 20, if you look at Ripple, XRP, if you look at XRP, okay, if you look at the price, I want to show you something way back. So look at it, went down to 2.06. Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was at 80,000 a while back, XRP was at 50 cents. Yesterday, when it was at 80 or so thereabouts, XRP was at $2 something. Do you see the change? People are not seeing what has happened. People are not seeing. Yeah, but let's look at the history of XRP. So right by 2020, after it was sued, like it lost value, and then not even long after, it went up, right? Not long after. Not long after, like, so somewhere along there, it was in 2020, there was the dip with the lawsuit. And not long after, it went up. In 2021, XRP was up. Yeah, I know. So did you recover, Caden? James Harris. Yeah, how did you recover, Caden? What did you do? Hey, everyone joining. James Harris, are you new to the channel? Just let me shamelessly pitch my book. Have you bought my book? Caden, I'm interested. How did you do it? James Harris, you are so funny. I had a good laugh. Says they'll wait. I have to read it again. This is gold. I'm gonna pin this comment. James Harris says they will wait till like 4 a.m. Friday morning and then post that the case is over. Well, All right, James. Thank you so much. See, I pinned your comment. I find it so funny, buddy. Michael Gulp. James, you got fans. You got fans. I just ate, man. Take it easy. It's all in caps, for God's sake. I was like, why is this? When I saw it, hey, Michael, how you doing, buddy? I subscribed to your channel. I like your stuff, but I think you need to do something with you need to check how you set your keywords. Did you set any keywords on your channel? Michael Golpe? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Golpe? So James Harris, like, he put this thing in caps. I was like, who's screaming on my channel? You know, some people come and they're so idiotic. They just come and insult, F words, all kind of things. I was like, okay, let me look. I read it, and man, it's the funniest one I read today. Okay, you do the hashtags. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because there's, besides the hashtags, if there's, you need to go to your settings and check, like, set up a free 15-minute with me. Let's talk. Maybe there's something you need to tweak, because you have some good stuff there, right? More people should be seeing what you're doing. Yeah. But I did the same thing, and I was not getting more than 100 views, 35 views, 38 views, 40 views. It was stuck. So then I went and I did there's this thing where you can use to actually check keywords, not just hashtags. The hashtags don't do much for you. The keywords are yeah. So go, Michael, just go on my description. There's a Calendly link there. Click on it to choose what day works for you and time, and then we can meet. Caden, you can do the same. I want to talk to you. It's a video call, but if you're not comfortable being on video, we can do an audio, so that's fine. How did my interest in people are asking me that question because they think I'm too old. They're like, the guy has gray hair. One guy called me an old man one day. He said, old man, you're wrong. You know why? He said that the whole world, all of the because I told him about the price of XRP, so he calculated by the market cap. He did the market cap calculation, and he said, no, I don't agree with you. It's too much. It's impossible. And I said, well, then he said, I'm old. And I said, well, that's why I have experience, and I have been alive since the late 1960s. But I only became aware of myself in the early 1970s. So I have hindsight. I have now sight, and I have far sight, and I have foresight. This is the thing that some people don't know. They say, oh, you're too old. They have no idea. Look, I'm using 2 phones. I'm commenting on this. Yes, I'm not as fast as the young people, but this has been around for a while. So common sense, that they call common sense, most of the time, it's the old people that have common sense. Yes, brother. Oh, Michael, are you over 60? Come on, buddy. See, okay, you have gray. I have no hair. So if there was a gold medal, I get it, Michael. You're not anywhere close. Caden, is Caden out of the room? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we want to age gracefully, right? We want to age gracefully. We want to be healthy too. Crypto. So, and you asked the question how I came about crypto. Well, it was just, what happened was that I got, look, if I tell you, would you believe me? God pulled me into it. That's how I got interested. I had a revelation. True story. Because a lot of people are not religious. They don't believe in, like, I'm not religious. I have a relationship. That's a big difference, right? So it's not just a religion for me. It's a relationship with my maker through Christ. So that's how I got in, right? And I have no regrets whatsoever. My very first coin was man, there was complication years back. It wasn't as easy. You gotta go this way and that way. I think I was looking at a red coin and a couple of that stupid coins. Excuse me. Not I won't say, but I think XRP was one of my first. And my very first XRP I bought was $1.06. But thankfully I was able to drop my yeah. You've been studying Matthew 10. And what country are you from originally? You said you were born in the UK, but where's your family from? Or are they English originally? Oh yes, Michael, I agree with you. I mean, like, this is something that a lot of people don't understand. Oh, Eritrea. Okay, cool. James, thank God you didn't type this one in caps. Like, I need to frame that thing because that's how nasty some of these guys are. You know, they just make the announcement on Friday. When people are going to watch football, they're going to the movies, they're going to make the announcement. Did you know that on March 7th, James, while they were while everybody was focused on what was happening at the White House, the office of the Comptroller of Currency gave a blanket door open to banks to be able to engage with stable coins, right? With stable coins. I'm the only one in this coffee shop, so I'm just like bellowing, right? Get to engage with blockchain technology. The controller, it's called Comptroller, like it's spelled Comptroller, COMP3RO. It's a special office in the United States Treasury. You know, so like, well, the hype is there, then they pump it up a little bit, and then yeah, I'm going to show you on here right now. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, no, I wanted to show you on the X post that somebody did it, but let me just find it here. Comptroller of currencies. Okay, so there you go. Read this. Comptroller of the currency today took action to reaffirm that I'm reading backwards, that a range of cryptocurrency activities are permissible in the federal banking system. There you go. That's it. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. And it says, the OCC published interpretive letter 1183 to confirm that crypto asset custody, certain stablecoin activities, and participation in independent node verification networks, such as distributed ledger, are permissible for national banks and federal savings associations. They are doing it without regulation. People are like, we're waiting for regulation. We're waiting for regulation. I told a friend of mine, he said, is it a regulated industry? I told him, by the time it's regulated, it's too late for you to make money on the front end. It's too late. Right? I want to be, you want to be one of those people who owns the technology rights to this thing. You want to be one of the people who holds the chips before this was sold to everybody. Because downstream, people who sell this still make money. For example, if you sell this and if you have a warehouse full of these phones, you make money. But what if you have to be selling this phone for 50 years to retire. But if you were the one with a few other people who put $20 in Every time you got a paycheck, you put money in while this was being created. As as an investor, you own a portion of this. Everywhere it is sold and bought, even while you are sleeping. So when they buy in Japan, you are asleep here in Canada. When they buy in Australia, you are awake somewhere else. Guess what? You will be ahead financially. I always tell people investing in cryptocurrencies, if you know which ones to invest in, if you do your research, it's like buying the land before Manhattan was built. Abe Adamov, how are you? Shalom, shalom, shalom. James Harris, God bless you. Appreciate you, brother. James, take a look at the book. It's titled Crypto Made Easy. Buy, store, and grow your investment with confidence. What's hard to read, brother? Oh, it's backwards for you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think. I wasn't thinking. Sorry about that. But hey, I'm gonna put the link on here. Let me put the link. Abe Adamov, did you buy my book? Are you supporting me? So that's the link. The second one, the first link is the book. The second link is the. So my goal is to sell 100 books by March 31st. So I don't want it to be low. I want it to be higher. And great question. Not financial advice. It depends on your average going in. That's what a lot of conventional wisdom would say. But unique wisdom would say, what's your goal? Because everybody's situation is different. I know somebody who has been buying XRP since 2016, another person 2017, another person 2018. These are all people that have attended my course, and they were each buying small because they don't make a lot of money. I know somebody who knows another person who's a janitor. The janitor. The bosses in the building don't know XRP. But this guy was just checking something, and he was talking to a friend on the phone, and he mentioned XRP. This is interesting. And the janitor who was sweeping said, "Oh, XRP, you know about it?" The guy said, "Huh? You know about XRP?" He said, "Yes, I have some." He said, "How many do you have?" He said, "Oh, I have bought so much." He gave him the number. Think about it for a moment. There's some people in the coffee shop. I'm not the only one anymore, so I have to talk low. Can you all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Or just say yes, type Y. So, awesome, Michael. But that doesn't stop you meeting me. You're not taking my time. I have those 15-minute slots. So you go to settings and you see there's some other things too. We'll just check it. I'll use mine side by side with yours and check what's happening. My channel grew from 10 subscribers that I don't even know how the 10 got there. I have the channel since 2015. I wasn't using it, just like you have your email, Gmail. And in 45 days, I got to 1,500. Sorry, 1,000. And then a couple of weeks later, it was 1,500. So now we're aiming for 3,000. Hey, Beatrice. Hey, Beatrice, how you doing? Hey, Beatrice, can you write me a small review if you don't if you don't mind, like your experience with the XRP calculator video, the XRP calculator course that you took, that you, the one I put behind the paywall. Do you mind kind of just saying how it was? Was it good? It's a very basic video. I didn't edit it. I didn't, I just put the information out there. So how was your, oh, you said great. That's cool. No problem, Michael. No problem at all. We are a community, right? We want to grow together. So. Abe Adamove, where are you joining us from? Did you put a Pepe frog there? Hey, Ogun Naira, I didn't know you were here. Sorry, I just saw your stuff. My apologies. I don't think they'll trick us with the case is almost done. I think they're just going to say the case is almost done, or they will say SEC is still saying they have to push the case and go to court, set the court dates. If they want to end this thing, the president just has to tell them, put an end to this thing, kill it, and it'll die. It'll die. The president just has to say it. But they've got to, again, they want to crash the stock market, in my opinion, because that's one of the ways you can bring in a new system. You've got to crash the old one. Like, you can't have a running, have you ever taken your car to the mechanic and it's running while they're fixing the engine? Nobody puts their hand into the thing while it's running consistently. You have to switch it off at some point. Electricians don't start working on electricity without switching the house off. They always warn you, turn everything off. Then you test it, then you turn off again and do whatever work. Okay. No, I just needed to know if it was a good experience, whatever you've watched. So, who is playing games? Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna see. It's a tough one, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting time as we go forward. I just had some time of prayer with some friends of mine over this, all of what's happening. Exactly. Were you able to finish the first two videos? The second one is where I really do the demonstration for 35 minutes. And then the last one goes from the history. I talk about the history of the crypto, of the ISO 222 coins. Sorry, I'm in a coffee shop, okay? So you hear some people. Talking loud and all that, so. But it's quiet in here because I'm the only one. Until recently, somebody else came in to take a takeout. So they're gone. They're gone. I'm back to being alone. This coffee shop is like half an hour from my house, or like say 20 minutes, because that way east is out of town. I'm halfway, 20, 30, back home. I'm going back to my suburb town. Alrighty. I'm about to get off on here. It's 51 minutes that I've been on. I'm using the Wi-Fi in here, right? I was on a call on WhatsApp, and while on the highway. So it was a prayer call. Very, very, very powerful prayer. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I'll. It's the weather's okay. It's not snowing. I think it's. I don't think we'll see some good snow for a while. We're getting into spring, but it's still cold though. Cool. You see, I had my big jacket on, my big coat. Oh, it was small on your phone. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yes. So Michael Golpe, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but I have this video that people can watch. It shows any of you interested. That's what I was just talking to the sister about here. It's so I only it's behind it, like you have to pay to watch me use the XRP calculator to show how it to show how XRP gets to XRP gets to 60,000. So it's a very interesting work that I did, and yeah, I find it interesting that people. I'm gonna bring it up right now. Somebody put a comment on one of my videos, posts. It's like, oh, XRP is useless. It's just like people are so offended that it didn't do exactly what they wanted in a short time. But you know what? That's the reality. You're not gonna get your way in these things. You know. So that's it. It's the watch me use the XRP price calculator, prove 60,000 per XRP future price. I don't know, but if you want to watch it, and there are 3 videos, but I show you how it goes. I don't know the timeline, but you're young. You're 26. You told me yesterday. So you don't have a problem. It's generational wealth. If you want to watch it, just put it there and say, send me the link in the description. I'm sorry, in the comments right now. Say, send me the link and I'll send it to you. Say, send me the link, or you can send me an email later. Say, send me the link. And my team will answer you. Leanne, yes, I said it's not free though. No, not you, Michael Golpe. Come on, I was talking to N. Yes, you can snapshot, but it's not free because when I was doing it, people were. I'll put the link on here. You have to pay. because when I was putting it out there, I was being limited. You know, I couldn't I couldn't get on my stuff, so I realized that I had to be careful. You know, so that made me decide to put it behind a paywall. Yeah, sorry about that. No, so even this with the screenshot. So Leanne, you understand what I mean? So that's why I was doing it for free. I had, but I was being limited. My laptop, my phones, my two phones could not get on. See, I have a second phone, right? They couldn't get on anymore. So I realized that's why many of the influencers don't talk about it. So it's better to put it in, you know. And I've put a lot of work into it. You know, I've been using that calculator since 2022 February, and the calculator was created for this purpose, for XRP and digital assets. So let me put the link on there. You go and you go check it out. And Beatrice here actually has it, and she's going to be watching it on her TV. It's one of my best things that I've done so far. And you're funny. No, no, no. Don't be sorry, Leanne. Don't be sorry. But I don't know how to pronounce your name. Like, is it Leanne or Lee? I don't know. I don't know. But forgive me. Are you like a subscriber to my channel? So that's it. I put the link on there. If you follow the link, whoops. Did you see Leanne? Can you write me a review, Leanne? I'm gonna email you guys, and then that's the actual link. Leanne, schedule a 15-minute call with me. Go to my description. It's free. I don't charge for the 15-minute call. I promise you, if you want to make the best of the 15 minutes, get a get onto my Calendly link. When you make the time that works for you, morning or night time, around this time, I'm on Central Time. I don't know where you are. Where are you calling from? Where are you joining from? So what you need to do, you write there what you like the time. Sorry, you write 3 questions, 2 to 3 questions. Whatever it is you don't understand that you read in the book, or you need help, I will start you with 15 minutes of free time, and I promise you, with respect to crypto, it'll be the best 15 minutes you ever spent, and it's free. That's my word. Yes. Oh, yeah. I got a lot of people. I've been from Florida. Yeah, that I've talked to over the last little while. So that's been amazing. It's been amazing. How did you find out about my ebook? Was it on my channel? Oh yes, N. That's the link. Leanne, are you doing this because you are planning for retirement? Are you young, middle-aged, or going towards retirement? Oh, when was this? The very first person that I coached was from Florida. It was the very first person I coached was from Florida. Okay, so then I'll know exactly how to kind of but make sure when you schedule the time, if you have the time, just write on there for me what your two big questions, and then I'll address them. If I can't answer them, I'll refer you to somebody else who knows more than I do, who's better at doing what. Yes, God bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, I've been on here for an hour. Thank you for purchasing my book. And if you, the link I put there is a link that takes you, you're more than welcome to check it out. It takes you to the video that if you watch it, it doesn't let you copy and paste from the comments. Okay, be blessed, my friend. If you click on the link, it should take you straight. It's a live link, my friend. It's a live link. Like, see, when I click on it, oh my goodness, it's not working. Okay, type it out after the video. Let me, just before I go, let me see. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Hold on a second. Okay, so write this down. Write this down, okay? Actually, I'll do this. I'll do this for you, and then you can just, that's it. So this is what you need. So screenshot this. Thank you, Leanne. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name properly, Leanne. Okay, then screenshot this too. So this way, sorry, I'm on a different phone and I'm entering as I can't like type comments on my own phone. That's why. So I'm entering the phone. I'm like it's working on my own phone. So I don't know what I'm. It's strange that that's happening, but here's what you got to do. So that's my Buy Me a Coffee page. That's my Buy Me a Coffee page. Buy Me a Coffee. So it's like Buy Me a Coffee /Andaza. buymeacoffee.com/Andaza. My apologies. Or if you or put in the comments, like you can go after this is done, comment, send me the link. So I saw a number of people who said send me the link, but I think that the letter L, Is it Leanne or Lan? Leanne. Lan. Elan. Okay. Elan. Oh, I get you now. So forgive me. Elan. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. And by the way, thank you so much for buying my book. And because of that, when you schedule the 15 minutes, I'll give you extra time and we'll just chat. So I'll give you a half an hour. But you have to, if your name is different that you use a schedule, just let me know that I offered that so that when we meet, I can just spend some time with you. Like for $12.99, that's not the price of the book. Should be like $25. It's a small book, but there's value in it. And once I'm done the $100, I'm gonna up like the 100 downloads. I'm gonna up it, but when I go to the mainstream public.